It's individuals like you that just don't get it, how dangerous DWIs truly are, because you continue to do what you're doing.
Welcome back to another explosive courtroom case that's going to leave you speechless. Today, we're diving into the story of Mr. Martinez, a 25-year-old repeat DWI offender who's about to face the wrath of a judge who's had enough. We're talking 2 DWI cases, one from 2019 that he forgot about and a brand new one. He's already on probation in another county, but here's the kicker. He's violated his bond conditions twice by testing positive for alcohol. The judge is terrified because people like Mr. Martinez just don't get how dangerous DWI truly is. She's about to deliver one of the most powerful warnings you'll ever hear about drinking and driving, immigration consequences, and the fact that in Texas, one more DWI means a felony and up to 10 years in prison. This is a case about second chances running out, life or death consequences, and whether one man can finally get the message before it's too late. Let's get into it.
You have a bond violation report where it's alleged that you have consumed alcohol when we have ordered you not. No, that probation. If I find I will put you in a. Do you understand? If you are unable to stop, I am giving you the opportunity now. If you are not able to do it, we are going to do it my way. And I promise you, you're not going to like the way that I do it. On this probation, if you do not have a license, you are not allowed to drive. If I find that you drive, you're looking at up to a year in jail. I will issue a warrant for your arrest. I'm going to put you in jail and I'm going to have a hearing. And if they prove to me that you violate any of these conditions, you are looking at an entire year in custody. Not only that, but if you are not in this country with permission and you go to jail and you do anything more than 4 to 5, 6 hours, immigration sweeps it on a daily basis. You already know what the administration is doing to undocumented persons. So if you're not here, you best be on living with a halo above your head.
Let's pause here because the judge just dropped a bombshell that needs explaining. She starts by saying Mr. Martinez scares her because he just doesn't get how dangerous DWI truly is. He's violated his bond conditions by consuming alcohol, something he was explicitly ordered not to do. But then she delivers a warning that goes beyond the criminal case. If he's not in this country with permission and he goes to jail for more than 4 to 6 hours, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, sweeps jails on a daily basis. She's referencing the current administration's aggressive immigration enforcement policies. This isn't just about legal consequences anymore. This is about potential deportation. The judge tells him he needs to be living with a halo above his head, meaning he can't afford even one mistake. This is a reality for undocumented defendants in 2025. Criminal violations can trigger immediate immigration consequences that change your life forever.
You give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. So once you accept this agreement with me today, you either complete it successfully and you go on your merry way, or you violate this, we issue a warrant, and you're looking at up to a year in jail. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
It is a 1-year jail sentence. I will probate it for 2 years. For you to successfully complete this thing, you must do a TRAS, which is an evaluation to see what conditions you may need. This doesn't say DWI education class. I'm assuming it's supposed to be a DWI education class,
Yes,
right?
Judge, it's supposed to be a DWI class.
This needs to be refiled.
We'll refile it, Judge.
Are you wanting a victim impact panel?
Yes, Judge, we'll refile it today.
None of that is on here.
I think what happened was Bernadette was here and she had looked at everything. And they said that because there's going to be whatever the TRS conditions are, I think she actually had Kelsey remove those. Is that right, Bernadette?
So record, yes, sir. We would just have it as written in a note, but we can put it on the.
Wait, is this a second or something?
Yes.
No, it's not a second. He has a pending one out of Tarrant County. That was in 2019. He was
That's
placed,
an open DWI right
not
now.
anymore. He is on a deferred adjudication for 22 months out of Tarrant County. He started on January 6th last month. So he had two firsts is what's going on. And that's why after talking to Bernadette, that's why we did 24
And he's
months.
testing positive for alcohol now?
Yes, Judge, that's
Que
why we
sí,
put
su
him on the
señoría,
strand
¿por qué no
of having the
pusimos en
first
el
comparison?
pedido?
Now, it was
Porque
because
tenía
of the
el
open
primero,
one,
porque
or the
el otro
previously
caso,
open
el
case.
caso
Is why we
previamente
got the device.
estaba abierto. Por eso lo dimos.
He tested positive for
Salió positivo
alcohol
para alcohol
at 1:45 in the morning.
45 de la mañana.
Wait, hold on. Did you catch what just happened? The judge is going through the plea agreement, thinking this is Mr. Martinez's first DWI, when suddenly it comes out that his pending DWI from 2019 in Tarrant County that just got resolved. He's now on deferred adjudication probation for 22 months starting January 6th, literally last month. So he's got two first offense DWIs, which is why they structured the deal for 24 months. But here's the bombshell. He tested positive for alcohol at 1:45 in the morning. The judge asks if she should anticipate the treatment evaluation recommending SAFP, Substance Abuse Felony Punishment Facility, which is an intensive in-custody treatment program. This is way more serious than anyone initially thought. Mr. Martinez isn't just a guy who made one mistake. He's a repeat offender who's actively violating his bond conditions by continuing to drink.
Should I anticipate the TRES recommending civil court?
Oh, this is a second bond violation report.
And that's why it's
It's a second
2-year.
bond violation. He has an open DWI in another county, and now he's consuming alcohol.
Judge, the first one was from 2019, and he didn't have court until they didn't realize or didn't come to anyone's attention until he got this one. Then the officer told him, you have something open in Tarrant County, you may want to contact them. That's when he contacted them, and then he told them, yeah, come to court for that. So it kind of fell by the wayside. I don't know what happened.
Sit for something. You get about a list of documents this high from lawyers advertising to you that you have an open case. I have to imagine that he knew about the open DWI in Tarrant County. Now he picks up another DWI. Now we're on a second bond violation report.
He's on probation over there now, Judge, and he'd be on a 2-year probation here.
No, this is not a good deal, man. I think that we're setting him up.
I think once he does the TRAS, and if they recommend sober court, which they most likely will, I think he'll be getting the help that he needs. I mean, he's 25 years old. So he understands that he'll have to.
I think that I would prefer to do it first, you know?
What do you mean?
Do the TRAS first so we know exactly what, because I mean, I would require, because of the nature, I'm going to do a repeat offender DWI education class number 1. I had no idea that he has an open one. Now he's got 2 BVRs. I don't think I'm ready to do this today.
Okay.
Not only that, you're on your second bond violation. You're continuing to consume alcohol, and you have an open DWI in another county. It's unacceptable.
And just like that, the deal falls apart. The judge realizes the full scope of what's happening. Mr. Martinez has an open DWI from 2019 that he supposedly forgot about until an officer told him during his recent arrest. Now he's on probation in Tarrant County. He's picked up a new DWI in Harris County, and he's violated his bond conditions twice by consuming alcohol. The judge says, I don't think I'm ready to do this today. She wants him to do a TSC evaluation first to see what level of treatment he needs, likely SAFP, an intensive in-custody program. The defense attorney is worried because if Mr. Martinez goes into custody and he's undocumented, with this administration, he's not coming out, meaning he'll likely be deported by ICE. But the judge fires back. Actions have consequences, Mr. Martinez. She can't give him special treatment just because of his immigration status. This is an impossible situation courts face every day.
Well, that one's closed now, Judge. He's on probation.
I understand.
He's on probation.
But he's on probation. I mean, he's had it open. He's now on probation. And he's, a week ago, he's consuming alcohol still.
Right.
I let him go once. I can't do it again, man.
Judge,
I understand that you have to zealously advocate for your client. But it's time. No.
what he was telling me was, and he showed me the paperwork, that the day after the alleged violations, when he was reporting to his probation officer, he doesn't understand how he would have tested positive when they would have tested him the next day. In fact, he actually got tested recently for drug testing. So they're drug testing him there and for alcohol. So I'm just letting you know what.
I have a scram. He's still testing positive for alcohol. It's unacceptable what's going on with you, Mr. Martinez. No, I'm not ready to take this deal now. And I think that it's.
Judge, my only concern is if he goes in, as you know, with this administration, he's not coming out.
Consequences, man. Actions have consequences, Mr. Martinez. You know that. You continue to do whatever you want to do. You continue to consume alcohol. You continue to put other lives at danger. It's unacceptable. Sorry, Marcos.
I'm trying to.
I know you are, but there's 2 open DWIs. He's on a second bond violation. It's not fair that I don't hold him accountable like I do every single other person here. I can't curry favor just because he may be undocumented. It's not fair,
I understand.
Yeah, I'm revoking your bond, dude. You're going to jail.
But if he's going to be evaluated, and most likely he'll get treatment, which is what he nees. Putting him in custody, he's not going to get the
No
treatment.
matter what we're doing, no matter what conditions I have bent over backwards not to put you in jail. You literally had another DWI open, did not put you in jail. You have 1 bond violation report. I did not put you in custody. Now you have a second. It's now time to pay. I can't let you go again because I need you to understand that we mean business and you're not getting it. Even that you're on probation, you have an open DWI here. You still consuming alcohol. I'm sorry, Marcos. You're going to jail. He goes with you. Marcus, it doesn't make me happy, dude.
I understand.
But
Get it.
that's it.
This is one of the most emotionally charged moments in the entire case. The defense attorney, Marcus, is pleading with the judge, saying his only concern is that if Mr. Martinez goes into custody with this administration, he's not coming out. A clear reference to increased ICE enforcement and deportations. But the judge stands firm. Actions have consequences. It's not fair that I don't hold him accountable like I do every single other person here. I can't curry favor just because he may be undocumented. This is the ethical dilemma judges face. Do you treat everyone equally under the law, or do you consider collateral consequences that might be uniquely harsh for certain defendants? The judge revokes Mr. Martinez's bond, sending him to jail. She says, I have bent over backwards not to put you in jail. You literally had another DWI open. I gave you 1 bond violation without revoking. Now you have a second. It's time to pay. You can hear the emotion in her voice when she tells Marcus, it doesn't make me happy. This isn't about punishment. It's about accountability and public safety.
¿Cuándo era? Vamos atrás.
Continue to do what you're doing, and you may truly have a problem. I hope that you don't dig yourself such a hole that you will never get out of. But that's what DWIs are. Invariably, if it continues, at some point, you may eventually kill someone. It's not fair. Don't. If you're going to drink, if you're going to get lit, if you're going to have 32 beers, stay the flip home. If you have to go out, take an Uber. Is it so hard?
Es muy difícil.
All you have to do is push one button on your phone and someone will take you home.
Lo lleva a su casa.
With all the baggage that you have on your record
Lo que usted
now,
tiene en su expediente.
if you ever get pulled over
Usted lo
and an officer smells even one smidgen of alcohol, they're going to take you in. And from now on, you were looking at a felony offense of 2 to 10 in the penitentiary.
10 años en la.
So if you don't get it now, perhaps prison
Tal vez.
is what you need. You're young. You're going to be driving for the next 30 years.
Ando por los próximos
Get a
años.
clue. Do you understand?
¿Usted lo entiende?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
The only reason I'm doing this now is because you're on probation for the next 2 years in another county. Otherwise, this would not be happening now. Take note and try to better yourself.
This is one of the most powerful speeches about drunk driving you'll ever hear. The judge tells Mr. Martinez, if you continue, at some point you may eventually kill someone. She breaks it down in the simplest terms. If you're going to drink, if you're going to get lit, if you're going to have 32 beers, stay home. If you have to go out, take an Uber. Is it so hard? All you have to do is push one button on your phone. She's not exaggerating about the consequences. With all the baggage on his record now, if he ever gets pulled over and an officer smells even one smidge of alcohol, he's going to jail. And from now on, he's looking at a felony DWI offense. 2 to 10 years in the state penitentiary. Not county jail. Prison. She tells him, you're young. You're going to be driving for the next 30 years. Get a clue. This isn't just legal advice. This is a warning that could save his life or someone else's.
It's not hard. All we're asking you to do is don't kill someone. Don't get into a car. You're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You've worked out an agreement. They're offering you 21 days in jail with credit for the 7 days that you've done. You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty to this offense, it will go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. Somehow I have to get through to you. What I'm going to do to you now is you will be required to pay the DPS fines and fees of around $4,500. And if you don't pay it, every $100 you owe, you will sit 1 day in jail. Do you understand? I am also suspending your ability to drive for a year. Do not get into a car. If I see you back in here, it's really not going to go well. Do you understand?
Yes, yes.
I'm not asking for much. If you have a problem with alcohol, address it. That's all I'm asking to do. I'm literally, don't kill someone. How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Is it true or untrue that you had a .15 or above? All right, Mr. Martinez, make us proud. That's all we're asking you to do. All right, let's see the clerk.
Thank you, Judge.
And that's how this powerful case concludes. After spending 7 days in jail, Mr. Martinez ultimately pleads guilty to DWI and accepts a deal. 21 days in jail with credit for time served, meaning he has 14 more days to go. But the financial consequences are severe. He has to pay approximately $4,500 in DPS fines and fees. And if he doesn't pay, he'll serve 1 additional day in jail for every $100 he owes. His driver's license is suspended for 1 year, and if the judge sees him back in court, it's really not going to go well. He pleaded guilty to DWI with a blood alcohol level of 0.15 or above, nearly twice the legal limit. The judge's final words are simple but powerful. Make us proud. It's all we're asking you to do. I'm literally asking you, don't kill someone. This case perfectly illustrates the complexities of our justice system when multiple factors collide. Repeat DWI offenses, immigration status, substance abuse issues, and public safety concerns. The judge tried everything to avoid revoking Mr. Martinez's bond. She gave him chance after chance, even after the first bond violation. But when he continued consuming alcohol while on probation in one county and facing charges in another, she had no choice. She couldn't give him special treatment because of his immigration status, even though she knew the potential consequences. That's the weight of judicial responsibility. Treating everyone equally under the law, even when the outcomes might be harsh. Mr. Martinez now faces a critical crossroads. He's 25 years old with 2 DWI convictions on his record. One more DWI will be a felony carrying 2 to 10 years in state prison. He's on probation for 2 years in Tarrant County while completing his jail time in Harris County. If he violates probation, if he gets caught driving without a license, if he's found with even one smidge of alcohol in his system, it's over. And if he's undocumented, any additional custody time could trigger deportation. The judge's message couldn't be clearer. The solution is simple. Don't drink and drive. Use Uber. Stay home. Get a clue. The consequences of ignoring this advice aren't just legal, they're life and death. Every year, thousands of people die in drunk driving accidents. Mr. Martinez could easily become a statistic, either as a victim or as someone who kills an innocent person. So here's the question for you. Do you think the judge made the right call by revoking his bond and sending him to jail? Should immigration status be a factor in these decisions? Or should everyone be treated equally regardless of the collateral consequences? And what do we do about repeat DWI offenders who clearly have substance abuse problems but keep reoffending? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because this is a conversation that matters. And if you found this case as powerful and thought-provoking as we did, make sure to hit that like button. Share this video with anyone who needs to hear this message about the real consequences of drunk driving. And don't forget to subscribe for more incredible courtroom moments. We bring you the most compelling cases, the most passionate judges, and the most important conversations about justice, accountability, and second chances. Thanks for watching, and remember, all you have to do is push one button on your phone. Call an Uber. Don't drink and drive. It's that simple. We'll see you in the next one.